At our university, we had this annual dance competition that a lot of the cultural clubs would participate in. It was a huge deal for my org in particular. Me being a freshman wanting to do the most, I was performing with this Filipino org as well as a different org that I was a part of at the time. The other org was pretty chill. They're reasonable with their practice times because they're just happy to be there. On the other hand, when I was with the Filipino org, we would be practicing almost every day. We would start at like 6 or 7 p.m. They would claim we would be done by practice by like 9 or 10 p.m. But on several occasions, they had us staying there up until like 1 or 2 a.m. You are asking college students who are paying tuition to be there to sacrifice this much time to your performance. Let me know where that makes sense, because personally, I don't think so. It took up any bit of free time that I had after my classes ended, and I'm a student, obviously, so I needed to study. I was losing so much sleep during this time. I'm surprised that I didn't faint. Also, the shit we did at these practices, I was one of the people doing the candle dance, and the person who was choreographing, who happened to be my kuya, was making us practice with cups of water. If you know the candle dance, you know that there's one on the head and then one in each hand, but you're holding it in a way where you're not gripping on it. We would basically have to balance it on our fingers like this, so you can imagine the amount of spilled cups that there were. And the look he had on his face watching all this. It was like he was enjoying it. Like, haha, it's so funny to make us practice in such a messy way. The week right before the performance was especially terrible. They literally called it Hell Week. To give some context, our performance was 8 minutes in total. So we do practice runs, and essentially they wanted a perfect run. No mistakes throughout this entire 8 minutes. If someone messed up within like the first 30 seconds of starting, we'd have to start all over. If someone messed up 7.5 minutes in, we'd have to start over all the way from the beginning. When I tell you, it caused so much unnecessary tension, and by this point, I just wanted it all to be over. Spoiler alert, the other organization that I was a part of actually ended up winning the whole dance competition. Backstage, the e-board for the Filipino org was crying, being salty, being dramatic as fuck. Like, it's not that serious, please. Y'all tried so hard for this, and look what happened. Not to mention, not long after the competition ended, my kuya was throwing subs at that other organization that won. Side note, since I just mentioned my kuya, he didn't even want me as his auding. He literally just got stuck with me, and now he doesn't talk to me anymore. Bruh. So there's that.